Hi, and welcome to Kidney Plugged In. COVID-19 is top of mind with everyone right now, and understandably so. So today we introduce new segments called We've Got You Covered for COVID. And these segments provide tips to help you manage some daily activities through these challenging times. And in keeping with physical distancing recommendations, the Kidney Walk has gone virtual. And as momentum builds, people are showing off their best, their worst, their silliest, and their wackiest walk moves in our Walk Like Nobody's Watching campaign. You don't want to miss these, and why not send in your video and join in the fun? And in celebration of Mother's Day, we have an inspirational story of a loving mother who became a living kidney donor to her daughter when she was just 3 years old. All of this is coming up next right here on Kidney Plugged In. Kidney Walk goes virtual, and people are walking like nobody's watching. They're sending us in their videos of their best, their worst, their craziest, their funkiest, their silliest walk. Why? Because at times like these, kidney patients need our support more than ever. And the Kidney Walk is showing them that we've got their backs. So join us, won't you? And send us your craziest walk, like nobody's watching.
Welcome to Kidney Plugged In, where we've got you covered for COVID. Kidney patients stay safe. The news is changing daily. The virus is spreading. It is more important now than ever that you put your health first during this pandemic. Here are some simple but important tips to help keep kidney patients safe during the COVID-19 outbreak. Stay at home whenever possible. Wash your hands well and frequently. Avoid touching your nose, mouth, and face. Cough or sneeze into a tissue or your sleeve. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces in your home. If you are on dialysis, please do not skip your treatments. Call your clinic if you're feeling unwell. Avoid contact with those who are sick. Have a good supply of your prescription medications on hand. We are plugged in, and we've got you covered for COVID.
I'm walking like nobody's watching because kidney patients need our support more now than ever, and we want to show them that we've got their backs.
It was probably around 6 or 7 months old that they started to realize there was something that wasn't quite right. Eventually, my kidney efficiency started to decline, and they had to kind of do a little bit more digging as to seeing what was going on and see what we had to do to fix it. My parents didn't know initially, but I was just born with one.
So that's interesting. They didn't know initially. You were born here in Kelowna.
Yes, yeah.
And you didn't spend much time here as an infant. You moved to where?
Up to Inuvik.
Inuvik.
Yeah.
So time goes by a few months because you can actually live with one kidney. But in your instant, there was some problems a short time down the road. People don't realize you can be diagnosed with kidney disease from infancy. And at the Kidney Foundation, we actually have a slogan called "Let's take the kid out of kidney disease."
So your kidney function started to decline. Basically, your numbers start to drop, which is the percentage of your kidney function. Now, it didn't go quite down to 15 right away. So do you know how long?
It would have been right around a year. We ended up relocating to Edmonton from Inuvik to get the proper care that I needed. And then at that point is when they set me up on dialysis.
Now, dialysis for around how long? About?
It would have been just over a year. She had a different level of understanding and was able to probably be more comfortable with some of the procedures and things that we had to do at home with the upkeep of dialysis and different medications and that kind of thing.
And you got your transplant around age 2 or 2
Yes,
and a half?
It would have been just after 2. I was born in October of '96, and then I had my transplant in January '99. They couldn't do the operation in Canada on somebody so small at that point, so we ended up actually going to Minneapolis for it.
Oh. And your living donor was none other than?
My mom.
She was able to give life for a second time to her daughter.
Yes, yeah. I am so thankful that it worked and that she was able to be a match, and also thankful that I was so young when it all happened, because I say that my parents and my family had the hard job because I really don't remember any of it. Everybody who was older than me was kind of the troopers going through it. It was all very smooth sailing. I was really lucky. I didn't really have many complications. Obviously a lot of follow-up appointments, a lot of doctors and different tests, but considering everything that had happened, there really wasn't anything major that I went through after the transplant. I grew up riding horses and being a rough kid like everybody else. It's called equine remedial therapy. Essentially, I like to compare it kind of to physiotherapy, but for horses. So it includes massage, chiropractor, acupressure, those kind of modalities. I don't really know what I want to do as far as like a career and everything long term. I just know that I want, whatever I end up doing, I want to be making an impact.
And for your mom as well, has been doing great right from the start.
Yeah, no complications, and I think if you just saw both of us walking down the road, you'd have no clue. I was really lucky.
Because I was lucky enough to donate my kidney to someone in need.
Check out Kidney Plugged In, where we've got you covered for COVID. Many of us live in apartments where riding the elevator is a common daily routine. But now, in the time of COVID-19, this activity can present a new challenge. Here are a few simple tips to stay safe. If at all possible, avoid the elevator, like you might avoid other high traffic areas, and take the stairs. Try to ride the elevator when it's empty. or not during peak times. If you do get on the elevator with other people, then face the wall. And think about those high-touch areas like elevator buttons. Don't touch your face, wear a mask if you can, and always wash your hands as soon as possible after that elevator ride. We're plugged in and we've got you covered for COVID.
I'm walking because kidney patients need our help more than ever, and we're showing that we have their back.
Today we are talking about dietary considerations for people living with kidney disease. Diet and nutrition are such an important part of living well, and this is especially true for people with kidney disease. There is not one eating plan that is right for every kidney patient. What you can or cannot eat may change over time, depending on how much kidney function and other factors. People with kidney disease may need to control the amount of protein or sodium, potassium, phosphorus, and calcium in their diet. If your kidney disease gets worse, you may need to limit other nutrients as well. Dietitians or healthcare providers often work with kidney patients to help design diets customized to the individual. Today we are here at Choices Foods Market to speak with a registered dietitian and talk about some of those kidney-friendly foods. So if you're ready, let's get going. So we're back, and I'm really pleased to be here with Jess Pirnak, registered dietitian, and we're going to talk about some kidney-friendly and maybe some not so kidney-friendly foods right now. So, Jess, with kidney patients, there is no one perfect diet,
Right.
And for some kidney patients, depending on their level of kidney function, they have to have certain restrictions. So they have to avoid foods that are high in calcium, sodium, protein, potassium, and phosphorus.
Yes.
Maybe one of those or all of those, depending on where they are.
Yeah.
What is phosphorus? What does it do for the body?
That's a really good question, because phosphorus is one of those weird ones that we know about, but no one really knows where is it found and what exactly it does. So phosphorus is actually found in our bones, and what it does is it helps our bones be really strong and really healthy. So these are some high and low phosphorus foods. These ones in particular are the high phosphorus foods.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to do like a swap this for that kind of thinking about it.
So we've got high,
Yeah.
and so for people with kidney disease, these may be foods that they want to avoid,
Exactly.
depending
Yes.
on where they are with their kidney function.
Exactly.
Right.
So it'd be an easy, like rather than doing like cow's dairy milk, you can do a really lovely unsweetened almond milk. If you're craving, something hot to drink, rather than doing hot chocolate, you could just do a tea.
Right.
So it's one of those, swap this for that.
And what else have we got here?
Yeah, so
Got
we have, cheese, unfortunately is high in phosphorus, which, but we got a solution for that, right?
Okay.
Salami and those delicious pepperoni sticks tend to be high in phosphorus.
Right.
So a nice other protein source would be eggs. And I just picked like an organic free range happy chicken kind of egg. And then rice crackers would be an easy, for a great snack, put on some, cheese that we're going to be talking about pretty soon anyways.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit of peanut butter, but maybe I'm jumping into the next section.
Yes, don't, not yet, not yet.
Okay, well, actually that's perfect. So the other one that I wanted to talk about was potassium. And when I think of potassium, the first thing that comes to my mind is bananas.
Yes, yes.
And I see we've got some bananas sitting there. So what does potassium do for the body?
Yeah. So potassium is another mineral, just like phosphorus. And basically what potassium does is it really helps keep our heartbeat regular. And it also keeps our muscles working. So these are high potassium foods, hence why you zeroed in on the banana.
Right.
So what's interesting though, so beets, if you had about 2 beets, that's about the equivalent of a banana, or even like a half of an avocado. Should be over here. Half of an avocado is going to be high potassium as well.
Okay. And you said 2 beets
is about the same as a banana, and then a half of an avocado is about the same as banana in potassium levels.
In potassium levels.
Yes.
So you know, when you mention the beets, I think right away bananas are pretty high then, right?
Yes, yes, exactly. Very high. So things that you might want to avoid.
And what have we got? This is
refried beans.
Okay.
So I was trying to do like a protein source with sort of every category.
Right.
And I just put the beans and the peanut butter there because both of those are high in potassium.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing then the products at the end are the low potassium.
Low potassium.
Okay, so these are ones that, again, depending on your kidney function level, these are food products that you might gravitate to, right?
Yeah. So we got any sort of rice, lots of different pasta, and then again, if you can't do bananas, do an apple instead, which actually matches the phosphorus group.
Right.
Alfalfa, put that on in a salad. Or in a sandwich instead of like avocados, and then cucumbers.
Well, my one observation is that all these foods are, for the most part, pretty healthy foods. So they're really good choices.
Yeah.
Not just for those that may have, you know, certain dietary restrictions, but for all of us,
For
right?
all of us,
Right.
totally. Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, with low sodium and low potassium and low phosphorus, it's really a switch list for that. So it's not like one diet is healthy or unhealthy. It's just what can you sub in for something else.
And get creative.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks so much, Jess. Lots of great information here for our viewers.
It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for joining us on Healthy Are You.
Welcome to Kidney Plugged In, where we've got you covered for COVID. During the COVID pandemic, it is important to have a supply of food, 2 to 3 weeks worth, in your pantry in case you need to quarantine for a period of time if you become ill. Stock up on foods that you know are safe for you to eat, low potassium, phosphorus, sodium as required. If you become unwell, good nutrition will help you recover faster. Check expiry dates and choose products with a long shelf life. Here is a sample pantry shopping list. Frozen or canned fruit, including berries, applesauce, peaches, pears, and pineapple. Frozen or low-sodium canned vegetables such as green beans, carrots, or cauliflower. Canned tuna or boneless salmon. Eggs. Frozen chicken, fish, or meat. Plain rice, pasta, or couscous. Bread, buns, or English muffins. Low-sodium crackers. Boxed cereal such as puffed rice corn bran cereal or shredded wheat. Oatmeal or farina cereal, oil, butter, or margarine, cream cheese, jam, jelly, or honey, peanut butter, juice boxes, plain cookies, milk alternatives like almond or rice milk, glucose tablets if you have diabetes. We're plugged in, and we've got you covered for COVID.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walk. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, walk. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, walk. We're going to walk around the block tonight. Put your glad rags on and join me, hun. We'll have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're going to walk around the block tonight. We're going to walk, walk, walk till broad daylight. We're going to walk around the block tonight. Hey everyone, June the 7th. It's Walk Around the Block time for the Kidney Foundation. Hope to see you out there. If you're not, you're square. See ya.
Let's see, so kidney is a... These are my grandpa's kidney stones. They're very precious. Kidney is a bone in your back that helps you turn.
I don't know, to be honest.
They don't know kidneys are vital, do you? Get the facts at kidney.ca.
We're doing the kidney walk because kidney patients need our support more than ever, and we're showing them that we've got their backs.
Check out Kidney Plugged In, where we've got you covered for COVID. We know that grocery shopping during this time of COVID-19 can be a challenging experience, but here are some grocery shopping tips to help minimize the health risk and make your shopping experience go smoothly. Before you leave to go shopping, put
on shoes and clothes that are different from the shoes and clothes you wear inside the home. Take alcohol wipes or disinfectant wipes with you. You can also take paper towels and disinfectant. And when you arrive at the store, use the wipes or paper towels sprayed with disinfectant to disinfect the handle of your cart before touching it.
Remember to try to stay 6 feet away from everyone when browsing the aisles or when you're in the checkout line. Grab only the items that you need and try not to touch the items that you're not going to buy. Try to pay with a credit card whenever possible. And when you're back in your car, use hand sanitizer or spray disinfectant on your hands. When you arrive home, remove your shoes at the entrance of your home. Wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. Wipe down your kitchen table with disinfectant. Cook the vegetables you purchased because the virus will be destroyed when cooked. Wash all the fruits you purchased with soap and water and then rinse well before you put them in the fridge. The virus will be destroyed by the soap. Remember to disinfect door handles, fridge and freezer handles, and change your clothes. Put on safe house clothes if you think you were exposed to anybody coughing or sneezing outside. Then relax and reward yourself for having taken control of your life, your health, and your safety. We're Kidney Plugged In. We've got you covered for COVID.
I'm doing my kidney walk.
Then just one night. Then just one night. I want this one night. I want this one night.
Welcome to Kidney Plugged In, where we've got you covered for COVID. In this time of COVID-19, it is more important than ever to take care of ourselves. Here are some easy ideas to get you started. Eat well-balanced meals. Contact family or friends virtually, by phone, or even snail mail. How about meditate, even for 2 minutes? Create a gratitude journal. Practice deep breathing. Listen to your favorite music. Increase your physical activity. A healthy body leads to a healthy mind. Limit upsetting media coverage. Do something kind. Get outdoors and spend time in nature. Dance, dance, dance. Create a new recipe. Read a book, or even 2. We're plugged in, and we've got you covered for COVID.
For the Kidney Walk this year. If you haven't heard, it's going to be virtual on June the 7th. And I hope that you'll come and join us. Kidney patients really need you guys this year. We really need to show our support and show that we have their backs. All right, see you there.
Can you imagine losing most of something without realizing it? Over time, kidney disease can destroy up to 80% of kidney function before you notice any symptoms. Talk to your family doctor to see if you're at risk and need to be screened. It could save your life.
We're doing the Kidney Walk for
the kidney community
and to show them our love.
Riding in the city, we got bills to pay. Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's go tonight.
Let's go tonight.
Let's go to Vegas. We'll stay up all night. Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's get away. Who wants to live forever when we can have the day?
Say that. Me and my dudes at the Maria, chilling and drink spilling. So what you say, Ma? Come down, women like Baywatch, roll the doja in the poster of Oklahoma. So
I just did the kidney cat.
Love you, kidney community.
We'll stay up all night. Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's get away.